Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Before jumping any further into today's video, be sure to click that subscribe button. We are trying to reach 5,000 hopefully by the end of this year. I really think that we can do it, but I'm gonna need your help, so please be sure to subscribe. I post videos 3 times a week, so there is always new content to binge. Now, for those who might be new to my channel or just haven't really been keeping up with me on Instagram, I'm actually in Nashville for the week. I had to come down here to do some things that I couldn't do just over the internet or over mail. I had to come down to Nashville for some business stuff. But then I also just wanted to see my family. So I've been here for about a week. I leave in 2 days. I'll be driving back up because I drove down here as well. But it was time for me to film my October low buy update. So I figured, you know what, let me just do it here. I have my vlog camera. I brought it down with me. So I still feel like, you know, it feels like a pretty regular video. We're just in a slightly different setting. And what's crazy is I did film quite a few videos down here while me and Kevin were here quarantining earlier this year. So I feel like this background might not feel super foreign to you guys. But anyways, yes, today I have my low buy update for the month of October. I cannot believe that after this, I only have 2 more low buy updates for 2020. That's actually insane. Without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right into it, starting off with kind of a roundup of the month. October was a solid month. It was really busy work-wise as far as my freelancing business goes. It was really busy as far as my podcast goes, which honestly, I'm not complaining. Recently, I've been going back and forth though with a ton of potential guests for the podcast. It's been really busy but really good, and I'm so glad that that little side project, my new little baby, is finally kind of getting itself off the ground. Also, apologies if you can hear my dog Spencer barking, but sometimes he just goes off and he doesn't stop, so what can you do? Anyways, yeah, October was good. I thought it was gonna be a slightly more expensive month because I was planning on buying a new phone. However, you guys probably know, the iPhone release was actually later in the month, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is what I'm getting, isn't even available for pre-order until November 6th. So that big purchase is now going to be moved into November. But as far as my purchases, it was definitely a lower month than the last 2 months. Everything that I purchased, I'm very happy with. So without further ado, I'm just gonna kind of get into the purchases. I feel like that's really all I had to say about October. First, I had to spend $13 right at the beginning of the month for Dakota for some medicine. Poor thing has been dealing with some seasonal allergies, so me and Kevin had to take her to the vet and buy her some cream for her paws. Up next, I spent $106 at Sephora. I bought a new eyeshadow palette and an overnight face mask. I have talked about this in quite a few of my vlogs, but my skin recently has been going through a major new adjustment period for the first time in over a year because I switched my Curology prescription. So I've been dealing with some temporary dryness, so I needed to get a overnight mask for my skin. And then I picked up a new eyeshadow palette because I did a big declutter, you guys know, and realized that I was kind of missing a couple colors as far as eyeshadows for tutorials and stuff. I spent $27 on HSN. I purchased the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm. I talked about this again in one of my vlogs, and I'm actually wearing it on my lips today. It's one of my new favorite lip treatments, lip masks. I do not regret buying it, and I actually got 2 for basically the price of 1. I spent $14 at the Amazon bookstore. I purchased a physical copy of a book. I spent $65 on Missguided.com. I bought a sweat set and a fuzzy hoodie. Let me tell you guys, these clothing items are some of the most worn pieces for the entire month. All 3 pieces I actually brought with me to Nashville. The sweat set that I bought was actually my driving outfit because I wanted to wear something that was just super baggy and really comfortable. And I showed all of those pieces in a recent vlog, so I'm sure you guys probably saw them. I spent $40 on Amazon.com. I bought some pimple patches and then a seat cushion for my desk chair, but also for the car ride driving from New York to Nashville. I felt like that would be a really good investment. I deal with a little bit of sciatic nerve pain, so long car rides can sometimes be a little bit uncomfortable for me. But this seat cushion, such a lifesaver, and also when I'm working from home, sitting in a desk chair all day, I just need some extra support, so that was a great purchase. I spent $224 again at the Amazon bookstore to purchase my Kindle Oasis and then a case for it. This was definitely an unexpected purchase. I was actually going to purchase this in November during Black Friday, but I forgot that this past month in October, Amazon had their Prime Day. And essentially those deals are like exactly what they have on Black Friday. And since I'm not purchasing my new iPhone until next month, I decided to kind of do a little purchase swap and purchase my Kindle this last month and then my iPhone next month. But I got it for the exact same price that it's gonna be on Black Friday. I got it for like 30% off. I'm seriously in love with it. I read on it every single night and it's hands down, I can already tell, like one of my best purchases of 2020. I'm so happy with it. I spent $58 at Lululemon. I needed a new hair scrunchie and I love their hair scrunchies. They're like the only ones that like actually stay in my hair when I'm working out. And then I also bought a like sports bra tank top kind of situation. I spent $48 on Casetify for a new phone case for my iPhone 12 Pro Max because obviously even though I don't have it yet, I figured I should probably like order the case early because they haven't actually started to ship out yet because the phone obviously doesn't exist yet. But that way hopefully I will have a case the day that I go to pick up my phone because I do not want to be walking around without a case. I say that as my phone does not have a case on it right now. It's because though my Mophie phone case is charging right now, so I swear as soon as it's done charging I will put it back on this phone. And last but certainly not least, I had to spend $73 on Amazon again, kind of for just a variety of things. I had to buy a new lacrosse ball for rolling out my muscles, disposable masks, new pens, an iPhone tripod / like Bluetooth remote because I'm trying to step up my social media game as soon as I get my new iPhone. And then I had to buy a hair conditioning mask because I ran out of like deep conditioner. So those are all of my purchases. A lot of Amazon, but I feel like that's just kind of my life. Like everything I need is usually on there, but let me tally all of this up and then we will get the grand total for the month. Okay, so my total for the month of October was $668. So again, a few $100s lower than the last 2 months. Very happy with that number, super satisfied. So let's talk about November. So November again is probably gonna be a month where it's around like the $500 or $600 mark. I need to, like I said, purchase a new phone, but you guys should know this if you watched my last Low Buy update. I have like a ton of trading credit for my old computer. I also have a couple Apple gift cards, so I think the phone should only come to around like $300 or so, which is fantastic, especially because I like to keep my iPhones for at least 3 years, so I know I'll have it for quite a while. I know that there are gonna be a few products that I'm gonna need to repurchase because like I'm running out of them and they're products that I use in my everyday life. And then obviously November, Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I'm not planning on doing a ton of Black Friday shopping. I want to maybe get a couple more like sweat sets from Missguided, maybe like a few other items. I'll do a Black Friday haul once everything comes in, but I'm probably going to shop online this year just to stay as safe as possible. And then I do know that I'm going to be taking advantage of the Sephora holiday VIB sale because I'm a Rouge. I get 20% off. There are a couple things that I've needed to just like replenish, or a couple things that I've been looking to try out. But other than that, that's pretty much it. And I have actually been setting aside money for Black Friday for the last 2 months now. So even though I'm going to be spending money, it's money that I've been saving up for that specific purpose. So I didn't even really have to like allot space in my budget for Black Friday shopping because I already have that money set aside ready for that. But I'm excited for November. I'm so excited for the holiday season. As far as Christmas shopping for everybody, I might buy a couple things in November, but I think most of them I'm gonna have to wait until December. And I'm already setting aside holiday gift money for friends and family, so that way that's all gonna be taken care of and I won't have to put that into my budget as well. But I think that's pretty much it for my October Low Buy update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, be sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 5K hopefully by the end of this year. That would seriously be like the best holiday gift ever. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And if you're new here, let me know in the comments down below. Even if you're not new here, just leave me a comment. I love to talk with you guys. Follow me on all of my other social media networks. The links are always in down bar below. Be sure to subscribe to my podcast, check out my Amazon shop. Everything is always in the description box. And until my next video, I hope you all are staying safe, happy, and healthy. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Okay, bye everybody.